What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dirtballs Dating Podcast. My name is Amish Patel, and this is Gethiga.
It's a pleasure to be here with you. We had a fun weekend, man.
It was a great weekend.
We were in Kitchener-Waterloo doing the Rusty Nail. What a club.
Rusty Nail Comedy, man.
How hot was that crowd?
Great show, hot crowd. They could have stuck around and chatted a little bit.
Well, like he's salty because we got some girls to come in. They were like iffy on coming in.
Yeah, we talked them into coming.
Yeah,
we talked 3 girls into coming in.
Yeah.
They sat in a spot. Like I was outside after the show, just chatting with everyone, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sure they're paying about whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then I went in, look, the whole room's empty.
Yeah.
And there's like a back door, so.
This is like a repeat of your
last time. I know. Oh,
the
storytelling. Yeah, totally.
They were great.
That keeps happening to me. It's like too chill, maybe. You know, like just go say hi, whatever.
I think it's like the world telling you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you do that, and then you lose out on everything.
No, we still chatted with that. Remember the woman who was like a farmer? Like she lives out in nature. Like we still chatted with a bunch of people.
That's my favorite part of comedy. A lot of comics will do the show and just dip, and I'm like, I do comedy for the people. I do crowd work.
Yeah.
And I love the people, man.
That's great, man. Yeah, you're a man of the people.
I want to be the people's champ.
You're Poppy.
Yeah.
In the community. That's
Absolutely.
good, man.
And how can I keep this just to one woman? I have to spread my seed. Right?
You got to spread it out.
That's what part of this episode is about.
Yeah, that is what we're going to be talking about.
Monogamy or not to monogamy?
Or monogamy or not monogamy.
Oh, man. But otherwise.
But just quick thing about Saturday night.
Yeah.
Then after we met your cousin Kenny,
yeah,
incredible dirtball. One of the top in the game, man.
He's the top of the game.
I love him.
And he's coaching these days because he's got he's got kids and stuff. But he's got
kids.
He still loves and he still loves to coach and be out there in the field. And,
what he just coaches people on TikTok.
He just helps. He's just
a helping loving guy.
See, I came up with great teammates.
Yeah.
I was out there hunting with some of the best in the game. So now when I go out and see some of these guys who are like selfish, cock blockers,
I know.
It's so disgusting to me.
It's so disgusting.
They're doing it all wrong because once you assist, you score.
God pays all debts. God repays all. God will pay you double, man.
Yeah,
I feel like God will pay you double for that.
And I feel like I'll go on resorts and I'll go and I'll see a fellow sniper. A guy who's like, gets it, and it's just like you gravitate towards him.
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
the whole week you're just hunting with this guy from like Boston, Massachusetts you've never met.
Dude, it's like lions. They go out in pairs. You need a hunting partner. That's great, man.
That's a bad analogy. I think females hunt, don't they? Lions?
No, the lions have to go and infiltrate a crew. So they actually don't hunt. They actually go to because it's one man or 2 men and like 20 women.
Oh, okay.
So lions have to go beat up guys to take over their harem.
Oh,
imagine how hard it is for them. That's so hard. And then have you ever seen the videos where like, because when they have sex, like the woman's like horny all day.
Oh shit.
So they have sex to the point where the man is tired, the male lion is tired, he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. And the woman will go and be like, come on, get up, do it. It like just gets in his face.
Sounds like your story.
Doesn't that happen to us all though?
No, but here, once you activate, once a girl likes you, and that's kind of what we're talking about today.
It's too much sex.
Girls, I don't think girls are like wired to have sex with multiple dudes. That's not how they're really wired.
Huh.
Obviously, there's outliers in the stats or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, that's not how girls are wired. I think girls want to have sex with one dude and a lot.
I know.
That they're attracted to, the pheromones, all that stuff comes into play.
I don't know what to think because you sent me this video and she explains it. When I hear her talk, I'm like, yep, I totally agree.
Let's play it. Let's play the video that I sent in. By the way, folks, send in videos. If you want us to chat about some stuff, send the videos in, guys.
Send it in, guys. We'll review it. We'll review it for the community. The culture needs it. The community needs it. We'll review it.
Absolutely. Let's do the first video.
Being sexually monogamous is a really quite bad idea. It is a form of control. Monogamy itself is a social construct, mostly.
Social construct.
We are not a monogamous species. There are, in fact, very few monogamous species in the world. I read a book the other day that says something like 0.002% of the animals on this planet are monogamous.
She's making a lot of good points.
But girls always bring up like the 002. Look at penguins. Look at those penguins. And apparently penguins aren't even monogamous.
No, they cheat on each other. They cheat. They get together, but then they cheat.
They're just simps apparently. They're very romantic, and like if they get cheated on, they like commit suicide and stuff.
Oh, wow.
They're very emotional animals.
They're very emotional. There's animals like that in India. There's like these 2 birds that hang out together.
Yeah.
Monogamous together forever.
Yeah.
And if one of them dies, the other one they commit suicide.
That's so honorable.
That's so honorable. They
Seems
like bash their head.
like a Japanese bird.
They get so depressed that they're like, and they're done, dude. They're done. Can you imagine?
Because what you will see in the wild and what you see mostly with humans is social monogamy. They live together. But the infidelity rate sits generally at around 50%. So 50% of those households are not sexually monogamous. And in fact, from an evolutionary point of view, being sexually monogamous is a really quite bad idea because you are limiting yourself to a very narrow gene pool. So we have monogamy mainly in the West because it's a socially prescribed form of organisation. And it was imposed because it is a form of control. If we all just gave in constantly to precisely what our drives were saying, there'd be kind of chaos. And those in power wouldn't be able to predict what anybody is going to do because actually I'm just going to go, I feel, sexually attracted to whoever that is over there. I'm going to go mate with them, but I'm going to come back and live here. But then I've got a kid over there and it's all really, really confusing. So over time, when civilization first arose, the more complex we got. And as we started to live together in cities, those in control were like, okay, I really need to be able to predict what these lesser beings are going to do. So I'm going to impose monogamy.
Wow.
Controlling us, controlling us.
It's mind control.
It's mind control.
I always thought of that. I've always thought that since I was young, and she's confirming my.
I always did think that too. And how quickly do you go from being desperate for sex to like someone you start hooking up with someone? You're like, I can't do it anymore.
I know.
It's too much.
Human nature, man.
It's human nature.
We're so like the human condition is so weird, and maybe not that weird. We're just overcomplicating it. But maybe I don't know, man.
I don't know what to think. It's like, should we be so mad and jealous about sleeping around like that? Like that, some old tribes did it. Yeah. They would mix in all this multiple sperms.
Yeah.
Like every guy in the tribe would have sex with the one girl when she wants to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And they would
the strongest sperm win.
Basically, they're like let them all mix up because if you think about it, every sperm shot is it's like a 4 million person race.
Yeah.
There's like 400 million, I think, something like that. In there, they're all fighting. And they're all fighting to get in.
It's hard to imagine that I was the fastest sperm.
You made it. You're 1 in 400 million.
I sabotaged. So I think I did some things in there. I don't know.
There's so many motivational videos where the guy's like, you are 1 in 400 million. You made it through and you can fight and you will fight in life. You can do it.
You were chosen on purpose for a purpose. 1 out of 400 million sperm. You have greatness within you.
The fact that we got to make videos for people like that, though, they don't deserve to be here. I have to please be a good person. You deserve to be here.
Come on, it's great. Don't you like it? That's what you always have to do.
Yeah. You're the guy in India suing his parents. He didn't ask to be here on this earth. That's such an Indian thing.
No, that's such a white thing. I'm shocked that India did it. That a guy from India did that. I'm shocked that a guy from India did it.
He got white privilege.
Yeah, he's upper class.
You know what I mean? That's
100% he's upper class.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be on the run. You don't have time to think about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, poor people don't have time to sue their parents.
No. If you're born in a slum, no way, dude. You're working 14 hours a day. It's wild. Those documentaries are sad too. They're fucked up. But they all get married, all have kids. Isn't that crazy?
The poor people?
The poor people. They just all get married, all have kids.
They got it because they're not hung up on mate selection and all this crap.
Yeah.
It's just like this. My neighbor is going to be my husband.
They need the support, I guess.
Yeah.
But then I saw this video, and I'll just play the last 4 seconds of it. Or no, I'll play the full thing in the video.
The combination of dating apps as well as the proliferation of hookup culture has ended that noble act of men courting women. In our society, one of the biggest problems that we're facing is that men seem to be caught up in this perpetual arrested development. Even well into their 40s and 50s, there are these instances of adult toddlers.
Seriously, is this us? I go, yeah, of course. But there's nothing wrong with it. I am not affecting anybody by being Peter Pan.
According to the first woman, we're doing the right thing. According to this woman, it's a man child, and you grow up, and you do.
Who knows anymore, man?
She's conservative as hell.
Yeah,
she's very conservative. This whole video is about how it's called 5 Lies Feminists Told Us. That's what the whole video is. This is one of them, is that women can have sex like men.
Yeah.
But there's 4 other ones. It's she really
makes
goes
some good. That's the thing though. Now you can agree with her on certain points and disagree on others. It's not a zero-sum game where you have.
It's not all or nothing. They're bringing in some good ideas. Like she does have a point, because every time I date someone and it gets there, they want to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am a Peter Pan. I've dated so many nice girls that I could have married and had kids with, and I just broke up with them because I just tried to get out.
I don't think that makes you a Peter Pan. Maybe you saw the writing on the wall, and I can't be with this person. That doesn't make you.
No,
but women will pick up any word to make narcissist and Peter Pan.
I know.
Gaslighter. There's like a new word coming out every year.
Gaslighter. Yeah, look how you threw that in there. Gaslighter.
I've been called them all, baby.
Yeah, everything, eh?
Just call me.
Yeah, but it's crazy how like I watched the first video. I was 100%. I was like, you're right. Yeah. I'm on board. And then I hear her and I'm like, am I Peter Pan? I don't know.
Well, that's accountability you have to take. But also, why don't let society tell you what a Peter Pan is? Some of the people that don't grow up are the best people. Are the people who are like professional athletes, who are actors, who are singers. That's all childlike things.
That's all natural things that we're supposed to do anyway. And like a lot of these people that have jobs, it's like your job. You're like an investment banker. They make the most money.
Yeah.
They're destroying society. It's bad. They even say it.
I know.
They even say they burn out in 3-4 years. They're like, this is terrible. What am I doing? Like it's not helping anyone. It's just like pulling money out of the market for themselves.
I know.
And they make the most. And it's like what we're doing is more responsible than that.
Well, don't ever try to look down on somebody else's job. These guys working for these big pharmaceutical companies killing us. Yeah. And then have the right to nerve to look down on a guy selling weed. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's true.
But I actually don't care what you do for a living as long as you can sleep with yourself at night. Like, that's all that matters.
Yeah, a lot of people are in their jobs and they feel shitty and they're like they also want to get out and they can't think of a way. So if someone takes the risk, it's like okay.
Yeah. Why would you rag on somebody who took the risk?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to try to be a comedian out here? It's fucking hard. Don't rag on me for trying.
Yeah, exactly.
How's it affecting you?
Yeah, live your life. I'll live my life.
And when I'm rich one day, I'm going to shit. No, I'm just It is, that's the part of when people, this is a tangent, when people do get famous and they're humble, that's so respectable.
I love that.
Because that'd be so many people shit on you on their way up and you could shit on them.
Yeah.
But you're just like, thank you. I get to do this acting thing. Or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. So many people are actually nice. So many people are actually so sweet and they're like, man, I wish I could do it. I wish I had the guts, whatever, but you're going for it, so that's great. Yeah. Most people like that. It's just the one I don't know if it's conservative or what. Like her. Yeah. There's 1 in 10, 2 in 10 that have to talk shit. It's okay, bit of a tangent too. Yeah. There's a Buddhist walk for peace happening in America right now. Okay. And these Christian pastors, one of them is a black dude. Yeah. He goes to be like, no, if you don't do it through Jesus, it's wrong.
Yeah. You got to turn to Christ. He's the only way. You don't love him, you don't have Jesus. If you don't have Christ, it is. It's about Jesus. He's the only way. Is he the only way, the only truth, and the only life?
Only Jesus is the way, and you're teaching. The guy's like, no, I'm not trying to teach anything. I'm just doing it. And he goes, I know what you're doing with your little chants. I know what you're doing with your little chants and your ceremonies, okay?
When you do your chant, your little ritual, you're spreading it.
We know exactly what you're doing, okay? Just it's some people.
The black pastor is telling him?
Yeah. But some people are like that. Some people get married and they're like, why aren't you married? What are you doing? When are you going to get married? It's like, who cares, man? And they don't even like being married.
We're so tribal, man.
One of my buddies, he was telling me the happiest people, happily married people are always like, hey, you'll find someone. Yeah. When it's right, it's right. Yeah. And then the people who hate being married are like, when are you getting married? I had to do it.
I heard a quote I love. Happy people encourage, attractive people compliment, and successful people support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is, bro. If somebody's trying to project their issues or their ideologies on you, there's something going on with them.
Yeah. It almost feels like they didn't want to do it, but they work. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to find someone. They went through very publicly, one person cheated on them and then they found someone else and they did that. And it's I went through all this stuff to have my marriage and kids and you're not even going to do it? Yeah. It's well, that's your problem.
But we do need kids.
Yeah, we do need kids. Yeah.
That's the juxtaposition I'm in, right? I'm not forcing myself to be with a girl I don't want to be. Yeah. But I also want my seed to go forward. So it's that ego drives you too.
Yeah, same. And that's why I like what the first woman was saying, where it's I think we can move to a society like that, where it's everyone's just getting everyone pregnant. Yeah. And you get enough money, you get support for your kid because our country needs kids. Yeah. We want to the reason why there's so many immigrants is because we don't have kids. So everyone says it's the politicians just trying to bring them in for votes, but really they're bringing them in to pay the taxes. They make so much money off immigrants.
Absolutely.
They need the people. They need to cover the tax deficit. But
we could do
nobody
it.
has kids.
We could give $50K for every kid. Yeah. You do it in but you do it in You put it on installments. You don't get the whole 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When the kid gets 10, you get a little more money or whatever it is. We have money for all this shit.
We have money for it.
Right?
Yeah, we have money for wars. We have money for the kid.
That's the crazy part.
I know.
When the U.S. says we don't have money for healthcare, we don't have money for this.
Dude, $1 trillion more on their war budget this year.
They put in $1 trillion into ICE or $1 trillion into this shit.
Yeah.
You're like, what are we doing here?
I know. Yeah.
Fake
crazy.
Christians, by the way.
Fake Christians.
Because it's about, in the Bible, it talks about feeding, helping the sick, feeding the poor.
Yeah.
And they absolutely don't do that. It's only when their agenda aligns, when they feel like it.
No, they are, dude, these pastors I listened to this week, dude, I heard a pastor this week. It was like having a coffee, dude.
They're the worst.
He was a left-wing pastor though.
Yeah.
And he was like, I feel sorry for the foreigner that thought he was welcome under MAGA.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the white woman who didn't know DEI applied to her too. I feel sorry for like all these things. And it's like, but just a little bit.
Whenever I hear like a pastor cadence, it's just racist. And to me, like it's not.
Why is it racist?
You got these churches, it's crazy.
He's black though.
I know, but F him too.
No,
black pastors,
I'll send him to you. He was so good. He was so smart and progressive what he was saying. But I don't know. Like,
but
I know what you mean. Most of them are conservative. Most of them are like, let's spend money on war. Let's go to.
The black church has done some damage.
There's a lot of scams.
The white church is absolutely terrible in the South.
Oh yeah.
Because they preach like segregation and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And they're the ones who taught everyone that you have to get married because
except to a black person.
Except to a black person.
You know what I mean?
Marry another Christian, make Christian kids. Like they want to keep.
That's how you mess with these guys.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you want a good family, whatever, but go find somebody in a different interracial.
Yeah, I know. And then they don't like it.
It's always funny to these conservatives. Whenever something happens on that, like the white people got shot.
Yeah.
And how come they're not like advocating for? You know what I mean?
I know.
For the guy, they're like, oh, the guy was carrying a gun. But when Rittenhouse carried a gun, you didn't care.
Yeah, and even Kyle Rittenhouse, he put out a tweet saying like, you should always be able to carry a gun.
Oh, so he
supports the Peretti.
At least he's being consistent.
No. It's dividing MAGA. This whole like the ICE and Peretti is dividing MAGA for sure.
I agree with Kyle Rittenhouse. This is the world we're living in 2026.
He's consistent. I don't know, like these other conservative pundits, they're all, dude, on Jeffrey Epstein, they're talking about like, well, having sex with they weren't pedophiles because they were actually having sex with like 14-year-olds.
Oh my God.
And that's also, dude, Megyn Kelly, conservative pundit, you know how she came up in the game, dude? She was at Fox News and she sued the owner for sexual harassment.
Yeah, I know.
So she fought for like women's rights. She was a spokesperson for it. And now, but to defend Trump, she's like, oh, they weren't pedophiles. They were only having sex with 14, 15-year-olds.
It's insanity. These people are sick.
They
on the right and left.
Sickness.
I'm not gonna just single out.
It is a sickness.
I'm not gonna just single out the conservatives, but the liberals are sick too, man. Like,
I think they're like, according to Buddhist thought, they're equally evil.
Absolutely.
They have to be. They actually perfectly balance each other out.
100%.
And basically the way that it works is that once one person wins, they start like oppressing the other.
Yeah.
And over time they become more righteous. Then they win.
Yeah.
And then it's just a cycle back and forth. 100%. So right now, like like Trump looks so evil and Democrats look so good.
Yeah.
But it'll just flip again.
100%.
Because they were supporting all the wars. They weren't much better on a lot of stuff.
I look at it like you hear the theory of relativity. It also depends on where you are, is how conservative you are, right?
Yeah.
So if you come from a smaller town and you're like this progressive guy in your small town, you could move to a bigger town and be considered this conservative guy now.
Yeah.
It slides over. It's a sliding scale. It's not just like, oh, I'm conservative and everything's conservative.
Yeah.
I come from a place that's kind of more conservative. And in Toronto, I'm like,
same.
I'm looked at as like this right conservative guy.
I know.
But in my hometown, I'm this liberal hippie. It's so weird.
I know. Well, it's so much that I learned about that stuff from my white liberal friends.
Yeah.
Like, because I used to be Islamophobic, I told you. And it's because of my white liberal friends that they would talk. Like, one time I told my buddy, I was like, look, there's a Muslim like rape gang in Montreal. We got to stop them from coming in. And he's like, Amish, it's not about the religion.
Yeah.
A lot of white people are doing it. It's like everyone's doing it.
Absolutely.
And you should be offended that it's happening, not like it's basically happening to poor people. And you should be offended about that, not about like who's doing it.
And America, you got to remember, America is the biggest marketing machine in the world. They know how to like spin propaganda more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Because when pedophiles and all this stuff, it's predominantly white people doing this fucking creepy shit.
Yeah.
But they're not labeled as it. But a black guy is in a gang and like, oh yeah, we have a big gang problem.
Well, this last episode, even with these like rape gangs or whatever, like exactly what they're doing.
Sounds like
and
there was a rape
nothing's
gang
gonna
on
happen.
Epstein's Island.
It was.
You
It
know
was.
what I
It was
mean?
this last dump is crazy.
With no financial, like with no repercussions, because these guys are all financially.
They're
super
so
up.
rich. They're so
Yeah.
rich, dude. It's so dark. The last Epstein drop, like people were like Trump might have killed someone.
Oh, bro, they're
Like,
saying
like a girl disappeared after he threatened her and said if you like he had sex with a 14-year-old.
there's some wild stuff.
There's some wild stuff, dude.
Sounds like people were dying on this island.
Yeah, people were dying. They were killing
Prince
girls.
Andrew killed, tortured a girl. They said Prince Andrew tortured a girl and she died. That's in the stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then, you know what I mean? So are these emails? Did this stuff actually happen for sure? Like that's what the other thing too.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
yeah.
trying to defend anything, but
Yeah, it's just
but
emails saying.
but somebody could have been implicated. It wasn't even there.
Yeah, and then
you
he
know?
was blackmailing people. So even with the Bill Gates thing,
Yeah.
the Bill Gates thing apparently there's an email of him asking for antibiotics to slip to his wife
I heard.
because he got something from like a 14-year-old Russian hooker.
That's
and
crazy.
now he's or a Russian hooker, and now he gave it to his wife. So now he has to slip his wife some stuff. But then some people are saying that could have been from Bill, like, oh yeah, that was the email that
Yeah.
Epstein was blackmailing him with.
And it sounds like a blackmailer because these emails are very detailed. He's not hiding anything. Like there's race like no black girls. Like they were just saying.
Oh,
wild
wow.
shit.
I didn't see that.
They were saying wild shit.
They said no black girls?
And they weren't even they weren't hiding anything.
Russians
like,
only.
Like we got young girl. Like they were not. These are blackmail emails. If anybody ever emails you with like direct stuff,
No.
just be like, hey, I don't know what this. Wrong email.
You're like, no blacks, no Puerto Ricans. I told you. Imagine you're like haggling with your dealer and you're like...
That's the real ice.
That's
If you don't want immigrants, go to that Epstein Island.
Yeah.
They kept it all Anglo-Saxon and Russians.
Yeah, it was only white. One or two black guys, maybe Chris Tucker.
Imagine if an Indian had that island or a black person had that island. It'd be over. It'd be Satan.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been watching Epstein interviews. It's creepy.
Psycho, eh?
It's creepy, man.
I honestly think if you get laid too easily, you go crazy. It's a mental illness.
We're not supposed to have. We're supposed to have discipline, right?
It's got to have. Yeah. Like we can't just have it all the time, or else it pulls you into like now you got to do rough stuff. Now you got to do crazy. Like it goes crazy. You turn crazy.
I think you get an entitlement, right?
Yeah.
Like every time I get laid, because not that often, I'm just like, thank you. What an angel.
You're a queen.
Thank you.
I thank you.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, my cousin's wife hooked me up with someone.
Yeah.
I sent her I was like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's so kind of you.
Yes.
That
Sent
you
a
would think
basket.
of me. It's great.
That you even consider. Thank you.
The fact that you would consider me, I really appreciate it. It was a great night.
Don't send it an email, though.
She was
Don't
like,
send it an email.
she was like, thank you. She's like, I'm here for the community.
Great episode, man.
Great girl. Yeah, great episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Dirtballs Podcast.
You can find us on YouTube, on Instagram under Dirtballs TV, and we're going on tour. We already have London, Ontario, almost sold out. February 14th, Valentine's Day, and then we're going to be in Barrie February 27th, and we're adding dates as we go. Our show's coming out shortly as well. We're going to have a release party and all that
Our TV
stuff.
show. Shout out to Dystopia. We're in Dystopia right now. We're out in the public, in the community.
We're in
Parkdale, baby.
West downtown, man. Thank you very much. And join us next week, man. Subscribe too, please.
Subscribe to the
I
channel,
can't believe
guys.
I've become this guy. I'm
Subscribe. I know, yeah, dude. That's the job now.
Thank you, man. Have a great night.
Have a great night.